Or are they allowed to attend every fete advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Y. You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast jackpot rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
Are you tired of facing endless problems in life? Meet Master Rudra, the renowned Indian astrologer and love psychic reader. Don't let your worries consume you any longer. Call now and get immediate results for all your issues, whether it's love, health, job, or business. Master Rudra provides perfect solutions for all your religious problems, including love spells, black magic removal, and negative energy removal. Visit Master Rudra near a life free from disputes and problems. Your solution awaits.
Flatlands, Park, Ship, and Print, together with Concept Events, present Pre-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival. Wednesday, August 7th, Grenada National Stadium. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. A celebration of the Jab, featuring the Minister of Jab, the Jab Boss, Talpri.
I am the Jab Boss. Certain things I end up.
Also featuring guest performances by TNT's Road March King, Mikkel Tasia, Nadia Batson, and Sass. Cohen Dubois, Problem Child, Lil Rick, Med Pipe and Sadist, Lyrical, Wasway, Boise, Lava Man, Vaughn, Terror, The Governor, Skinny Banter, Super Flying Flip, Muddy, and Squeezehead, Temperance Dash, and a whole lot more. Also, a special surprise guest. All early bird tickets are sold out. Get your $100 regular tickets right now, and also get your VIP $600 tickets. It is the biggest event to touch down this Carnival 2024. Pre-Day.
The hurricane season happens every year. We at Grenlake are always conscious of how we maintain our system, always be mindful of how we can have it ready to withstand hurricanes. That's why we have a continuous improvement mindset for our system, continuously maintaining our system, what we refer to in this industry as hardening our system. However, in January, we go through our hurricane manual. We review that with all of our staff members, so each of us know what is our response, what are our roles in terms of preparing for the hurricane season. That's prior to the hurricane season, during the hurricane, and even after the passage of a hurricane. So we know what our response and roles would be. We continuously maintain our systems throughout the year. Vegetation management in terms of tree trimming, tree cutting. We do appeal to our customers, landowners, that if they have trees that are growing close to our power lines, to allow us to cut them, to have a look at them, so we can prevent these unnecessary outages during this time. So for this hurricane season, we urge all of our customers, all of the Grenadian public, to be prepared, to be ready, so that you can have the right response should we have a hurricane this season.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
This is the MTV Evening News for Tuesday, 6th August 2024. The news headlines comes to you in association with Coats Grenada Limited.
Hello, Carnival. Nice to see you again.
Hey people, this is Ezra the Fun Machine and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Courts Already Cash location today or contact your Carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with Courts Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Coming up in the news this evening, health worker killed in violent attack on the weekend. Inter-Caribbean Airways unveils Spirit of Grenada. Health workers work to curb increase in dengue. And in sports, 3-time Olympic medalist Kirani James shows great form as he wins semi-finals in Paris. The details when we come back.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News comes to your compliment Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening. With the news in detail, I am Troy Gill. The community of Grand Roy is mourning the death of a healthcare worker whose life was cut short in what is being described as a senseless, violent attack. Details in this report.
59-year-old Bertrand Edwards of Grand Roy St. John is Grenada's latest homicide victim following a stabbing incident in his home village on Saturday night. Police confirmed that the violent attack occurred at around 10 p.m. while the victim was at a shop in Grand Roy when he was stabbed by a young man believed to be in his 20s, also a resident of Grand Roy. He was taken to the General Hospital for medical attention where he was pronounced dead by a medical doctor. When MTV News visited family members on Sunday, they were still trying to come to terms with his passing, and many questioned the reason behind what is being described as a senseless killing. Edwards will be remembered as a humble and respectful man who cared for individuals within the community. His cousin, Angela Thomas, explained how she felt when she heard the news of the passing.
And then when I reached here, I see they raise him going in the van, in the flat day with him. I hold my brother, I say, I'll take him with him, I'll hold him good, and we start to bawl. When my aunt was bawling, everybody bawling, everybody get bawling, the whole place full of people. By the time they reach down there, we get the call us, they tell us he dead. And it was shock to us because he's a good member to us in the lodge. He's a good cousin to us in the committee. He's a good father, a good brother. Well, I don't know how to name my cousin Butchan Edwards, better known as Butchan Billy. I don't know how to name him because that guy was so good to everybody in the committee, helping everybody, doing everything he could do for people. And they're just taking life away from us. We don't know what to do again. So we lost our whole cousin.
Police have not disclosed the name of the suspect. However, MTV News was reliably informed that he is in police custody and is known by the alias Ken Ken. Benedict Thomas, a cousin of Bertrand, says he was hanging out with him minutes before his passing and he will be missed by many.
And after that, the greeter come and tell us, look, Bertrand can staff up there. When we rush up here on the ground, yeah. Then the police come, they say, get a transport. All we have to do, we put in transport to try to get him to hospital, but he don't survive. Yeah, dead. So, he was a hard fella in the committee. A lot go miss him. Helping all children, helping everybody. Yeah. The same guy is the guy when Bochan a day in the shop, and Bochan give him food to eat, he eating. He come in the morning shot to buy things, he getting the things. Even the same night he come with shot money and he get the things, you know. So when I hear you do Bochan that, I was real shocked.
A close friend of the deceased told our news team that he is yet to come to terms with his friend's passing.
I woke up from my bed and going to the bathroom and I just froze. Yes, it just froze. I couldn't believe it's Bertrand that just lost his life so for no reason at all, no reason. Bertrand was a member of the Catholic Church in Grand Roy, where I grew up, where I born and christened in the Catholic Church. Bertrand and Kirk and Sprilly, all them guys. And I came home and I saw these guys in church, and they was part of they play a big role in the church, part of the men's ministry in the church. You know, I was amazed. Because when we was growing up like little children, you never thought that these guys and them will be right up in the church, in the Catholic Church.
Edwards was a community health nurse who served for over 35 years as a mental health practitioner and was the head of the community health team for St. Patrick. On Monday, Minister for Mental Health, Honorable Delma Thomas, and St. John's MP, Honorable Karen James, visited Edwards' family and offered heartfelt condolences to his wife, Agnes, and provided support to the grieving family. MP James remarked on the deep loss felt by all who knew Edwards, while Minister Thomas emphasized gratitude for his legacy. Both MPs assured the family that his contributions would be honored and committed to supporting them during this difficult time. Police investigations continue into his death. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
Meanwhile, a 58-year-old builder of Mount 2 St. George, who has been charged with non-capital murder, made his first court appearance at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Tuesday.
Wearing a black t-shirt and a grey vest, Leon Sylvester, 58-year-old builder of Mount 2 St. George, who was charged with the offence of non-capital murder for causing the death of Brent Collins, 36-year-old machine operator of Coles Gap St. David, by unlawful harm, appeared at the St. George's Magistrate Court on Tuesday. Sylvester was charged following police investigations into the incident which occurred at Mount 2 St. George on Sunday, 21st July 2024. Brent Collins, a father of two, died in the wee hours of Sunday morning, with residents in the area claiming that he was tied up and beaten. In a video circulating on social media, which appears to have been taken shortly before his death, persons were heard pleading with police at the scene to transport Collins to the General Hospital and criticized the lawmen for what they viewed as lack of urgency in handling the situation. Family members of the deceased were at the magistrate court on Tuesday. Speaking shortly after his death, his friends told our news team that he will be remembered as kind-hearted and easygoing.
I knew him as a youth. I knew Brent as a youth. He has never been disrespectful to me. Yeah? He referred to me as uncle, and I would always taunt him to say, guys, when are you coming back to church? I used to go to church, yeah, and he used to say, well, I would come. But he was jovial and, to me, very respectful.
Sylvester was remanded to His Majesty's prison until November 12th. He is represented by attorney Peter David. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
In a display of gratitude for the government of Grenada's support, Inter-Caribbean Airways unveiled the Spirit of Grenada aircraft during a ceremony at Maurice Bishop International Airport on Monday. The unveiling was witnessed by government dignitaries and tourism industry professionals. Details in this report.
The custom-painted ATR 42500 aircraft features the flag of Grenada on its tail, is registered as a VQ TGD, and named Spirit of Grenada on its nose. Chairman of Inter-Caribbean Airways, Lyndon Gardner, said the aircraft symbolizes their deep appreciation for Grenada's support since they expanded into the Southern Caribbean.
This aircraft will not only serve as a mode of transport, but also as a symbol of our ongoing commitment to Grenada and the wider Caribbean. As the airplane connects Grenada with destinations across our network, it will carry the spirit of partnership, resilience, and progress that defines our relationship with the Grenadian government and people. To the government of Grenada and GTA, thank you for your unwavering support.
Minister for Tourism, the Creative Economy, and Culture is Senator Adrian Thomas.
The decision to feature our national flag on this aircraft is a gesture that resonates with pride and unity. It reflects the growing positioning of Grenada in regional travel and recognizes our ongoing efforts to promote our country as a premier destination. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to acknowledge the outstanding work of the Grenada Tourism Authority and all those who have contributed to making this day possible.
Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell spoke about the significance of the new aircraft.
The Spirit of Grenada represents our government's commitment to boosting tourism, the tourism industry, and obviously our economy. But I want to say first, to ensuring that all people have the opportunity to move. It is not just about tourism, it's about the fact that if we are going to play a significant part in supporting our people, mobility becomes critical. And if you can't leave Grenada, or if you can't get to Grenada, we can forget the tourism industry. Because first and foremost, all people need to be able.
Spirit of Grenada, which was operated by an all-Grenadian crew, including Captain Teron Charles, First Officer Andrew Hopkin, and Flight Attendant Brittany Patterson Sinclair, taxied to the terminal for the ceremony on Monday.
Being a pilot is not something that is unattainable. It's something that I have proven, my first officer has proven, my flight attendant has proven. Being part of a flight crew is not something that is unattainable by regular Grenadian folks. It just takes determination and dedication.
It's just an amazing moment. The fact that I can do it with my fellow countrymates, it just means a lot. Spirit of Grenada wouldn't be anything else if the crew weren't Grenadian.
It's very exciting to do this first flight for our very own aircraft. It means a lot, and especially since I'm in the first cohort for flight attendants from Grenada, so it's a very good experience.
The Spirit of Grenada aircraft debuts as Grenada prepares to celebrate its annual Spice Mass Festival and follows the nation's 50th independence anniversary, celebrated in February 2024. This new addition to Inter-Caribbean's growing fleet of ATRs and jets will fly within the network. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akela Aberdeen.
Health officials are reporting a troubling increase in dengue cases on the island, with over 20 new infections recorded last week. To address this, Vector Control has intensified their efforts, including increased community outreach and fogging operations. More in this report.
The Ministry of Health is reporting an alarming increase in dengue cases on island, with the latest weekly epidemiological report now at 23 new cases. Consequently, the Vector Control Department has been intensifying their efforts to curb the proliferation of dengue-bearing mosquitoes. According to Chief Environmental Health Officer Kenneth Hazard, the department allocated some of their personnel to Carriacou following the passage of Hurricane Beryl to assist in recovery efforts, which initially impacted their efforts to curb the mosquito population on mainland Grenada.
The last epidemiological week we saw as much as 23 cases, which is way above what is expected in Grenada. And of course, we have been having over the last few weeks a number of complaints of mosquito infestation right across the country. Our team was in Carriacou over the last 3 weeks doing fogging and control measures in Carriacou as a response to the passage of Hurricane Beryl. That would have decreased our capacity in Grenada to some extent, as we have had to send some of our resources to Carriacou to respond to the situation up there.
He also revealed the main contributing factor for this latest increase.
But with the rainy season coming in, we would see more water available for mosquito to breed. Persons would have had their drums and so, which would have been emptied during the long dry period, would now have caught water, and those would have been filled, and so we would have had an increase in mosquito breeding right across the country. And so we have seen a proliferation of adult mosquitoes right across the country, and as a result we have been having these complaints. And with adult mosquitoes, it would have increased the risk for the transmission of dengue fever, of course.
Senior Environmental Health Officer in the Ministry of Health, Awani Ned, highlighted some of the measures they continue to roll out, including fogging operations at locations where there are reported cases, while attempting to reduce dependency on the use of chemicals which can lose its efficiency due to prolonged use.
We are going to continue our fogging operations. Of course, once we get any reports of any dengue cases on the location, we will be responding with fogging, and that is based or first in terms of our SOPs, our first stage to do some fogging. Thereafter, we are going to continue our entomological work, or ground assessment, removing any breeding sites, and source reduction is our theme for 2024 and going forward, because we're really trying to limit the use of chemicals.
Chief Environmental Health Officer Kenneth Hazard noted that they will increase their presence in communities along with wardens and other stakeholders to increase awareness and to intensify and eradicate mosquito breeding sites. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
In the spirit of emancipation, the St. Andrews Development Organization, in collaboration with the Traditional Individual Mass Band Association, or TIMBA, curated a series of events to celebrate emancipation through cultural expressions whilst embracing African identity. The activities, dubbed the St. Andrews Festival and Emancipation Celebrations 2024, culminated in St. Andrew on Monday. Details in this report.
The day kick-started with emancipation traditional food at 5 a.m., followed by a traditional mass parade from Pearl St. Andrew to Grenville at 3 p.m., which included Shotney, Apache, Veco, and Jab Jab. At 7 p.m., the streets were lit with a flambeau march that began on Canal Road and ended at the Grenville Bus Terminal, where the Emancipation Cultural Showcase began at 9 p.m. Spectators saw performances from different aspects of Grenada's culture with focus on drumming, dancing, and singing. CEO of the Grenada Cultural Foundation, Livingston Nelson, told MTV News, though the turnout of spectators did not meet the organizers' expectations, they will continue to promote Grenada's culture.
In order to host a sort of clean event, devoid of the regular amplified sound system, whereby the traditional band can parade. So of course today we have two Shatney bands, two Apache bands, one Veco, one Jab band. We had some disappointment with some of the other bands that was unable to make it. But we believe that is the way to go in promoting Grenada culture, and we stand as the Grenada Cultural Foundation in order to promote that as a unique activity for the celebration, one of our emancipation, but actually again to promote our carnival in a much cleaner and a more, more realistic way, in the usual way we want to promote and want our people to see.
As part of the activities, there was a church service, exhibition, kids village, street fiesta, and heritage queen show on Sunday. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
That's the first segment of news. More news when we come back.
The first segment of the MTV Evening News came to you in association with Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Imagine for just $15, you can win free gate passes to any Spice Mass semi-final or final show or other top Carnival season shows of your choice. From now to August 10th, every time you spend $15 in Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway in a single purchase, check your ticket to see if the words "You are a winner" are written on it. Follow the instructions and redeem your winning ticket at any authorized show of your choice. All you have to do is present your winning ticket at the gate of your show of your choice for scanning. But guess what? The more $15 you spend in daily games in a single purchase, the more chances you have to win free gate passes. Compliments the NLA. Over 400 free gate passes are up for winning instantly, Monday to Saturday. Secure yours now. Spice Mass is on, and the NLA grants you free access. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, proud platinum sponsor of Spice Mass, making your carnival dreams affordable.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicle insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Guap Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited, I can't hide it. The new Blast Jackpot rising, and I like it. It going up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Blast up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive Jackpot.
It's going up, and up, and up, and up, and up. Blast up, and up, and up. Blast Gaming.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
We are here at Hero Square. What we've seen here is a very large outpouring of the various bands playing the traditional mass. And this has been made possible through the kind assistance and contribution of GRENLEC. So on behalf of Spice Mass, we just want to say a very hearty thank you to GRENLEC for this significant contribution.
GRENLEC, energizing our community.
For Spice Mass 2024. Play Monday Night Mass with Waggity and Mega Force Promotions. This year we're playing Is Our Vibes. Packages include fluorescent pink t-shirts and tank tops, LED diamond wand, lighted bottles, lighted bracelets, LED glow hats, plus free drinks for only $130. $130 easy. Whoa, that's a deal. Powered by Waggity Rental Mega Sound System. Get your packages now because in 2024 is our vibe.
Don't miss all the tea. Activate a Digicel Prime bundle to catch up on all the drama.
The second segment of MTV News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
Welcome back. The 2024 Children's Carnival Frolic took center stage at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium last Saturday. Over 15 fancy and traditional mass bands from the various parishes participated in this year's competition. Kayla Flavini has this report.
The annual Children's Carnival Frolic was a spectacular show of handcrafted costumes, decorated with vibrant colors, feathers, and gems, each capturing a unique story of rich Grenadian culture. In the fancy mass category, defending champions Peter Bain and Associates retained the title, scoring 524 points. Chief organizer of the band is Nuala Bain.
Inspiration was actually a dream from Peter Bain. You know, Peter Bain was, you know, that he was the chief organizer of Rainbow City Mass Promoters. And he always dreamed of playing this. And if you notice that last year we played A Glimpse of the Deep, so we decided we're going to go up now. As Kendra Lewis, oh my girl, my family, my children, all the guys in Mass Camp, everyone, I'd like to say special thank you and everyone who supported us right through, the parents in particular. As you can see, there's a lot of parents here. I'd like to say thank you very much to everyone who supported us one way or the other. Thank you, St. Andrews people. We love you.
Helen Marie and Associates placed second in the fancy mass section with 515 points and was crowned the 2024 Junior King and Queen of the band. Comancheros and Associates settled for third with 514 points. Costume designer for Helen Marie and Associates, Lennon Bowen, thanked parents for their continued support.
As you know, 2024, we just came out of a drought. Everyone was affected by it. And that is what sparked the concept with the golden drought. And then shortly after that, we had a hurricane, so extreme rainfall. And we thought it was very relevant. We have rising sea levels and the heat waves. So we thought it was all relevant to have a concept such as this for 2024. We were supported by the G-Cruise project, and the G-Cruise project is a project that's dedicated towards raising awareness of resilience and creating resilience in Grenada's water sector. And when they saw our concept, they thought it was something very relevant for Grenada's information, being informed of how climate change affects all of us and what we can do to improve. As you saw for yourself, it was a great performance by the kids, and we're quite confident we can do very well this year.
In the traditional mass, Demonic Angels placed first with 277 points. House of Creation second, and Hermitage Shortney Band came third. Christian Niles, Sobriquet Moti, retained his crown as the Junior Calypso Monarch. Shanae Sylvan, Mini Axe, placed second, and Jaden Andrews, JJ, settled for third. The Republic Bank Angel Harps captured the Junior Panorama title, followed by Corp Bank Comancheros second, and Nexa New Dimension in third position. For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
Fit for Life Medical Services and Allied Laboratories has inaugurated its new cutting-edge facility in St. George, marking a significant expansion of its medical and laboratory services through the island. More in this report.
Fit for Life Medical Services and Allied Laboratories has officially unveiled a new state-of-the-art facility on the Carnage St. George in the recently renovated Hubbard's building, extending its reach into the city. During the launch on Tuesday, Medical Director and General Surgeon at Fit for Life Medical, Dr. Terran Hostain, reminisced on the humble beginnings of the facility in Grandans, which has now grown exponentially to include a new location in Guelph and now in St. George.
So we actually opened our first theater there. Then gradually we grew and broadened. We later had some issues where we had to move further, so we would have basically gone on to Excel, opposite Excel Plaza, and then we grew, we went to Guelph, and here we are now. So it's an emotional situation for us because we see with the help of people that we're growing.
Managing Director Cecil Mitchell highlighted some of the services offered at Fit for Life, emphasizing their commitment to providing both traditional and alternative medicine.
So at Fit for Life, we provide a group of general practitioners, right? We also offer family medicine, general medicine, so we look after your kids and everyone in the entire family. We also look after, we have specialists on board as well, so we look at alternative medicine, so we would do things like moxibustion, acupuncture, cupping, and a number of other services, right? We also offer physiotherapy, and on board we have a number of specialists.
They recently introduced eye care as part of their slate of services offered by the entity. Mitchell revealed and further disclosed that Allied Labs has also increased their range of testing services.
We have recently branched deeper into ophthalmology, so we have an in-house eye specialist, which we have just we just partnered with. So right now you can walk into Fit for Life Medical Services in Grandans and we can look after your eyes. Allied Laboratories is way more than just doing blood tests. We offer stool tests, we offer urine tests, and a whole bunch of other things. But to take it a little further, we're not just a medical laboratory, right? We do food and environmental testing, right? That's one of the things that other labs in Grenada do not offer. So holistically, together as a team, we offer way more than any other company in Grenada that offers health.
The Carnage location is designed to accommodate walk-ins and appointments and offers accessible facilities for individuals with physical challenges. Reporting for MTV News, I am Akila Aberdeen.
On the lighter side, it was an exciting day for fishermen in the north of the island as they welcomed a school of tittery. Interestingly, it happened as our news team was passing through the area.
Tittery is a tiny translucent fish related to the trout and salmon family and is usually found near the river's mouth. Local fisherman Stephen Charles of Paradise told MTV News that the tittery comes around every new moon at the Seamoon Bay and attracts fishermen and villagers.
It's a Seamoon area, and it's a lot of fishes here, especially when you have sprat and fries. Fishes come around tittery time. Yeah, we get a lot of fish here. Well, the tittery come every new moon. Every time it's new moon, it come in. Well, the tittery is a river species, and it comes from the river because when they hatch, they go back. When they lay the eggs, it goes into the sea, and it hatch there, and it comes up every new moon. So I think the tittery is lush. A little fish called lush go up into the mountain, lay its eggs, and then it comes back down into the sea, and it hatches and it comes up. The tittery is good for eating. Yeah, people make fish cake and stuff with it. Yeah, you stew tittery, you make fish cake with it.
Molly Alexander from Seamoon St. Andrew says she is the lone female who normally travels with other fishermen to hold tittery. She says they usually try to trap tittery about 6 days before the new moon, and she raced to the bay on Thursday morning after being told that there was school of fish.
There is a lot of tittery in the water, but it's very difficult to hold today because they're not raising their head and they're right down on the ground walking. So that's the whole problem today with the tide and everything else. But some other men still hold a little bit. I hold a little bit that I could make a cook for my mom, for my 97-year-old mother.
She highlighted the financial benefits.
I don't sell as well when I hold plenty. Well, we sell the sausage cup $2.50. Sometimes according to how plentiful it is, we sell it for $2 a cup. But it normally sell and it makes money. No, well, I just be in Grenville selling. That's where I just go and sell it. Yeah, everybody know Molly. Sometimes people meet me and ask me, and if I have in my fridge, I take out and give to them.
For MTV News, Kayla Flavany.
Stay with us. Regional highlights are up next.
The second segment of MTV News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there. Easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
Wow, it's Instacash Grenada. Imagine a game with no numbers to choose from, no draws to wait on, and you can play it every day, including Sunday. That's Instacash. It's fast, it's easy to play, and you win prizes instantly. Instacash. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA. Making dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Win up to $15,000 in prizes in the Dutch Lady Back to School promotion. Spend $10 or more on Dutch Lady products. Fill out the entry form and place it into the entry box for a chance to win. Dutch Lady hampers, backpack, school supplies, 1 month supply of Dutch Lady milk, and Samsung tabs. This promotion runs until August 31st, 2024 at all major supermarkets. Terms and conditions apply. Visit participating outlets and get ready to win big with Dutch Lady. Dutch Lady, building strong families.
For Spice Mass 2024. Play Monday Night Mass with Wagity and Mega Force Promotions. This year we're playing Is Our Vibes. Packages include fluorescent pink t-shirts and tank tops, LED diamond wand, lighted bottles, lighted bracelets, LED glow hats, plus free drinks for only $130. $130 easy. Whoa, that's a deal. Powered by Wagity Rentals, Mega Sound System. Get your packages now because in 2024 is our vibe.
Don't miss all the tea. Activate a Digicel Prime bundle to catch up on all the drama.
Flatlands, Park, Ship, and Print, together with Concept Events, present Pre-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival. Wednesday, August 7th, Grenada National Stadium. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. A celebration of the Jab, featuring the Minister of Jab, the Jab Boss, Talpri.
I am the Jab Boss. Certain things I end up.
Also featuring guest performances by TNT's Road March King, Mikhail Tasia, Nadia Batson and Sass, Cohen Dubois, Problem Child, Lil Rick, Men Pipe and Sadis, Lyrical, Wasway, Boise, Lava Man, Horn, Terror, The Governor, Skinny Banter, Super Flying Flip, Muddy, and Squeezehead, Temperance Dash, and a whole lot more. Also, a special surprise guest. All early bird tickets are sold out. Get your $100 regular tickets right now, and also get your VIP $600 tickets. It is the biggest event to touch down this Carnival 2024. Pre-Day.
Did you know by washing your hands with the tap running, you use gallons of water? Remember to turn off the tap while soaping your hands to save water. A Carnival lover saves water.
Save water. Save water.
Lichelle Murray has this evening's regional roundup.
With your original highlights, I am Lichelle Murray. President of the Council of the Medical Board of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Neil Singh, says several Venezuelan migrants are performing duties in the country as medical practitioners without the necessary clearance from the council. Speaking on a local radio program, Dr. Singh said medical fraud is a global issue and Trinidad and Tobago has not been spared. He stated that they are not sure if they are actual doctors or what level of training they have and whether their level of training meets basic standards. That's why we have a council that regulates the profession to ensure the quality of doctors you put out there, he said, recalling an incident where a woman was brought before the courts, charged TT $60,000, and the following day continued doing her practice, this time without identifying herself as a doctor. In other news, Tobago recorded its 19th murder for the year yesterday when a Chaguanas woman was killed after after gunmen sprayed bullets at her. Police said Victoria Amande, also known as Dolly Boss, died at the Roxborough General Hospital soon after the attack. Officers from the nearby police station were posted outside the hospital as a precaution while doctors tried to save her life as they feared the gunmen would storm the hospital in search of her. Investigators suspect that the killing was a result of ongoing gang warfare on the island. They suspect that the 32-year-old victim was a member of a gang but may not have been the intended target. Instead, they are working on the theory that someone who was with her at the time of the incident was the focus for the gunmen. Finally, in the regional segment, the European Union heaped further international pressure Sunday on Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, joining Washington and Latin American nations in refusing to recognize the win he has claimed in the recent election marked by fraud allegations. The latest rejection comes as Venezuela's opposition backed outside calls for the results of last week's disputed presidential vote to be published, as the Pope said Venezuelans must seek the truth and warned against further violence. The results, published by Venezuela's National Electoral Council on August 2nd, cannot be recognized, the EU Council said in a statement. It further stated that any attempt to delay the full publication of the official voting records will only cast further doubt on their credibility. The country's election authority says the July 28th vote was won by incumbent Nicolas Maduro, a result that defied pre-election polls and ignited protests that rights groups say have left at least 11 people dead so far and thousands arrested. A growing number of nations, including the United States and Argentina, say the election was won by opposition candidate Edmundo Gonzalez. Those were your original highlights. I am Lachelle Murray.
You're watching the MTV Evening News. Sports is up next.
Imagine for just $15, you can win free gate passes to any Spice Mass semi-final or final show or other top Carnival season shows of your choice. From now to August 10th, every time you spend $15 in Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway in a single purchase, check your ticket to see if the words "You are a winner" are written on it. Follow the instructions and redeem your winning ticket at any authorized show of your choice. All you have to do is present your winning ticket at the gate of your show of your choice for scanning. But guess what? The more $15 you spend in daily games in a single purchase, the more chances you have to win free gate passes. Compliments the NLA. Over 400 free gate passes are up for winning instantly, Monday to Saturday. Secure yours now. Spice Mass is on, and the NLA grants you free access. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, proud platinum sponsor of Spice Mass, making your carnival dreams affordable.
Get back to school with Quartz Optical. Get frames and lenses for children and students of all ages starting at $299, plus 25% off credit purchases or 20% off cash purchases. Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, and much more. Get it today and pay us later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer ends August 24th, 2024.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Are you tired of facing endless problems in life? Meet Master Rudra, the renowned Indian astrologer and love psychic reader. Don't let your worries consume you any longer. Call now and get immediate results for all your issues, whether it's love, health, job, or business. Master Rudra provides perfect solutions for all your religious problems, including love spells, black magic removal, and negative energy removal. Visit Master Rudra near a life free from disputes and problems. Your solution awaits.
Did you know by washing your hands with the tap running, you use gallons of water? Remember to turn off the tap while soaping your hands to save water. A carnival lover saves water.
Save water! Save water! Save water! You're in Grenada and looking for that ultimate destination for all your entertainment needs? Then look no further. Located conveniently in the capital city, St. George's, it's the Esplanade and Bruce Street Malls. Our mall is only a few minutes walk from the Central Bus Terminal and the Cruise Ship Terminal, with over 1,000 visitors every day, all enjoying their own unique experience. From duty-free and duty-paid items, world-class souvenirs, liquor, fragrances, perfumes, toys, baby and children clothing, electronics, ICT, medical care, beauty salons, barbers, legal services, food courts, utility companies, money transfer services, and more, with complimentary air conditioning and Wi-Fi. Also, affordable parking. You've got to make this your ultimate destination in Grenada. We are open all week long from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 1 p.m. Check us out online at esbsmallgd.com. So come visit us today. It's the Esplanade and Bruce Street Mall. Something for everyone.
Coming up in sports, three-time Olympic medalist Kirani James shows great form as he wins semi-finals in Paris.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
It's the Quartz Appliance Event. Cook it, fry it, bake it on a new Mabe stove for only $1,799. Stack it, pack it, and chill it with a Frigidaire 4-mount fridge for $2,749. Laundry piling up? Wash it, spin it, dry it in a Frigidaire 17-kilogram washing machine top, only $2,399. Get it now and pay later. It's the Quartz Appliance Event, only at Quartz, bringing value home. Offers end July 24th, 2024. Conditions apply.
Now here is Akela Aberdeen with this evening's sporting highlights.
Good evening, sporting fans. Grenada's Lyndon Victor secures an Olympic bronze medal at the 2024 Paris Olympics over the weekend. His time of 4 minutes 43.53 seconds in the 1500 meter, the final event of the men's decathlon, secured his third place position at the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. He accumulated a total of 8,711 points, a season's best for him. Norway's Marcus Ruth claimed the gold, solidifying his title as the world's most outstanding all-around athlete, while Leo Neugebauer of Germany secured the silver with 8,748 points. On Tuesday morning, Anderson Peters delivered a massive throw in his first attempt of javelin throw at the Paris Games, registering a season's best of 88.63 meters, effortlessly exceeding the qualification standards to qualify second overall, placing him in line for a possible podium finish. The men's javelin throw final is scheduled for August 8th. On Tuesday, Kirani James placed first in the semi-finals by hitting a seasonal best of 43.78 seconds in the men's 400 meters. Following closely behind James was Mazala Samukonga, clocking 43.81 seconds. The finals of the men 400 meters will be on Wednesday at 3:20 p.m. Eastern Caribbean Time. Grenada national senior men cricket team departed the island on Sunday, August 4th, 2024 for the one-week tournament in St. Lucia for the Windward Islands Super 50 Championships. The team was seen off by Minister for Education, Youth and Sports, Senator the Honourable David Andrew, who encouraged the team to give their best and wished them a successful tournament. The team opened their campaign against St. Lucia on Monday at the Darren Sammy Cricket Stadium. Ryan John and Johan Jeremiah continue to serve as captain and vice-captain of the team. Meanwhile, coach Clyde Telesford and players Aravinda Bishop and Kavan Bartholomew departed the island for Trinidad on duties with the Windward Islands on the 17 team. Cricket West Indies CWI has made clear its intention to appeal a ruling by the High Court of Guyana regarding the appointment of its Vice President Azim Basarath. On Monday morning, the High Court of Guyana ruled in favor of the Guyana Cricket Board, GCB, which had challenged the election of Basarath. Basarath was elected as CWI Vice President at the 24th Annual General Meeting in Antigua on March 25, 2023, where he ran unopposed. He gained 6 votes, with 2 voting against, while 4 abstained. However, a case was brought against CWI Incorporated, Basarath, and Gregory Nichols, the returning officer, all of whom were named as respondents in the action. Through counsel, the respondents contended that the court was without jurisdiction and that disputes of this nature should be resolved through arbitration. On the contrary, the court decided it had jurisdiction and granted the orders sought by the GCB. In a press release issued on Monday, CWI said it would appeal the decision. Quote, the respondents respectfully differ with the court's ruling. Consequently, CWI has instructed its legal team to immediately file an appeal and will await the decision of the appellate court. Unquote, it stated. Prior to the elections last year, the GCB nominated Basarath, but subsequently withdrew its nomination in writing before the elections were held, but after the nomination period had closed. That's all in this evening's sports. I am Akila Aberdeen.
That's the sports, the weather, and a recap of the headlines when we come back.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
MTV Weather Report comes to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
We have the will to overcome. We are strong. Together, we are Grenada.
Good Tuesday evening, viewers. Back once again with the nighttime weather forecast and meteorologist Dwayne Williams. The cloudiness associated with some brief scattered showers that we had today brought a bit of cooling for parts of the day, but by afternoon the sunshine did come through and brought some more high temperatures with it. So a mixed day today. We can expect some more of those showers during the night time. Casting our eyes on the Atlantic, we have 2 tropical waves. The first one is showing a nice classical inverted V formation with the cloudiness. It is looking as if it could possibly intensify, but we have to keep our eyes on that. The second one, still some distance up, not too long off the African coast. That one is moving slowly across the Atlantic. Also, an area of cloudiness, however, is going to bring some showers to the southern Caribbean as it moves through the island during the night and into tomorrow. Most of the cloudiness with that area passing here is associated, or is more to the east and to the southeast of the islands. We can expect those showers to affect us tonight, however, easing by morning. The forecast for Tuesday night is for some early showers, northeasterly winds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Minimum temperature around 24, but a medium to high chance of those showers 70%. The moon is going to rise tomorrow morning at 8:20 and set tomorrow evening at 8:46. Morning showers on Wednesday, then becoming generally fair into the afternoon. Northeasterly to easterly winds. Winds will start up northeasterly and then drift back around to become easterly between 12 and 22 miles per hour. 60% chance of those showers occurring. Moderate seas, 4 to 5 foot waves. Sunrise is 5:54, sunset 6:30. Temperature will climb to 31, feel like 36. Moderate UV index. Occasional showers in Port of Spain easing into the evening. Morning showers in Bridgetown and generally fair for Kingston. Thunderstorms in Miami. Showers in New York also, and mostly cloudy in London. Back here at home, some isolated showers could return on Thursday with partly cloudy conditions on Friday. The weekend right now is looking as if it's going to be generally fair, but expect an increase in cloudiness from Monday into most likely possibly also into Tuesday. It is going to be very hot in the daytime. The haze is expected to return on Friday and go through to the middle, if not past that, next week. That is it for me for Tuesday night, folks. Have yourself a great night. Join me again on Wednesday.
MTV Weather Report was brought to you in association with Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Now to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Health worker killed in violent attack on the weekend. Inter-Caribbean Airways unveils Spirit of Grenada. Health officials work to curb increase in dengue. And in sports, 3-time Olympic medalist Kirani James shows great form as he wins semi-final in Paris. On behalf of the news and the production departments, I'm Troy Gill. Thanks for watching. Good night.
Joylyn Teresa Shirley Ann McFarlane of Darbo St. George, who resided in Barbados, passed away on Saturday, June 15, 2024 in Barbados, at the age of 51. Left to mourn are her mother, Mary McFarlane, sisters Marilyn and Leslie Ann McFarlane, adopted sister Diane John Charles, brothers Ryan and Leonard McFarlane and Benedict George, grand-aunt Juanita Flanders, aunts Anne McFarlane in Canada, Silka Redhead, and Teresa Sylvan in Trinidad, cousins Sharon McFarlane, Lester Gilbert, Gillian Gilbert, Yvette Nouri, Kathian Nouri, Helen Redhead, Bernadette Redhead, Hanif Redhead in Tortola, and Rita Sylvan. Other relatives and friends including the Belfon and Lewis families of Darbo, the Labari family of Botanical Gardens, the John family of Tempe, the McEwen family of Grandroy and Concord, family friend of Tracy Woodruff, Cynthia Boney Woodruff, Margaret Nouri, Paul McLeod, and other family members too numerous to mention. A memorial service for the late Joylyn Teresa Shirley Ann McFarlane of Darbo St. George, who resided in Barbados, will take place on Wednesday, August 7th at 1 p.m. Service will be held at the Evangelistic Centre, Market Hill, St. George's, and interment will be at the St. George's Centre Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Cleveland Bowler, also known as Sweeto, of Diego P. St. Mark, who resided in Milton Keynes, London, England, passed away on Sunday, July 14, 2024 in London, England, at the age of 72. He was the father of 4, brother of 11, nephew of 2. Many nieces and nephews, other relatives and friends including the Samuel, Bola, Diali and Japal families. The funeral service and interment of the late Cleveland Bola, also known as Sweeto, of Diego P. St. Mark, who resided in Milton Keynes, London, England, will take place on Thursday, August 8th, in London, England. Arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Halima Redhead Houghton of Fontenoy St. George, who resided in the USA, passed away on Sunday, 23rd June 2024, at the age of 40. Left to mourn are her mother, Joan Cecilia Redhead in the USA, Father Paul Houghton, also known as Balls, siblings Nadira and Zakia Redhead in the USA, and Cabrera Williams in Grenada, and Tyler Houghton in Trinidad. One niece, Jemiah Redhead. 2 nephews, Jamari Redhead in the USA, and Nathan Williams in Grenada. Brother-in-law, Joel Williams. Several aunts and uncles including Viola, Bernadette, Esme, Mona and Hazelan in Grenada, Charlene, Valerie, Janice, Delroy in the USA, Peter also known as Tosh, Seymour, Julius also known as Cramsey, and Lloyd. Close relatives and friends including Marcia, Jessica, Jordell, Shanoli, Kamisha, Kerry, Roxanne, Brandy, Travis and Trevin, Margaret Johnson and family in Barbados, Rosella Foster and family in the USA, the Redhead family, the Houghton family, the Bethel and Regis families, the Bain family, the Magliocco family, the Von Oost family in the USA, Patrick Thomas and family, Andre Kerr and family, the Harry family in Trinidad, Augustine Sarge Jones, Michelle Joseph, the Ford and Folks families, Nicole Jones, Charlene Thomas, Kira, Jojo, Noella, Hazelan, Delissa Murray, Pauline, Roxanne, Jamu, and friends and neighbors in the USA, Fontenoy, Grand Mole, and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Halima Redhead Houghton of Fontenoy St. George, who resided in the USA, will take place on Thursday, August 8th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, Church Street, St. George's, followed by entombment at the Wilberforce Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Linda Chateau, also known as Fatty, of Monlong St. Andrew, passed away on Thursday, 18th July 2024, at the age of 66. She was the mother of Loris Thomas, Anthony, Lincoln in Barbados, Winston and Davis Chateau, adoptive mother of Indra Thomas, grandmother of Stephanie, Antonio, Caden, Nathaniel, Jaden, and McKaylee, great-grandmother of Troy Jr. Nicholas, mother-in-law of Constable No. 479, Nigel Thomas, Ashley Chateau in Barbados, and Kizzy Nathaniel, sister of Arnold, Elijah, Daniel, Claudius, Clarence, Nelson, and Ilis, sister-in-law of Catherine, Marilyn, Merrill, Harold, Volney, and Lloydell, aunt of many, caregiver, Nurse Adele Hollis, many cousins, other relatives and close friends, including Rosalind Pear, Lislin and Yoland, the pastors and members of the Monlong Pentecostal and Monlong Seventh-day Adventist churches, and friends and neighbors in the United Kingdom, Canada, Ladigue, Hope, Clogie, Mornlong, and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Linda Chateau, also known as Fatty, of Monlong St. Andrew, will take place on Thursday, August 8th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Monlong Pentecostal Church, and interment will be at the family cemetery, Mornlong. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Martin Osbert Mark of Nunparel St. Mark passed away on Sunday, 21st July 2024, at the age of 69. He was the brother of Elsa Mark, Linda John, and Osmond and Jude Mark, nephew of Doreen Williams and Eslyn residing in England, uncle of Nadia Mark Henry, Nakisha, Cardine, Jeanette, Lamanda, Rondell Edmund, Babylon, and Leadon Mark, granduncle of many including Natavia Mark, brother-in-law of Ruth Mark, many cousins, other relatives and close friends, including Dr. Clarice Modeste Kerwin, Jim Simon, Nesta Noel, Hazel Ann Young, Jaylon, Mr. Francis Williams, the Noel and Nicholas families of Chantumel, the Mark and Noel families of Nonpareil and Victoria, and friends and neighbours of Victoria, Nonpareil Road and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Martin Osbert Mark of Nonpareil St. Mark will take place on Thursday, August 8th at 2 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Victoria Pentecostal Church and interment will be at the Coast Guard Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. David Williams, also known as Willie, of Seamoon St. Andrew, past teacher of the Montrose Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, passed away on Thursday, 25th July 2024, at the age of 70. He was the husband of Merlin Dorothy Williams, adopted father of Tyrus Lyons in Grenada, Jem and Zaria Williams in Canada, brother of Micah, Nathaniel, Nelson and Leroy Williams in Grenada, and Lydia Henry in Trinidad, son-in-law of Telma and Rupert Williams, brother-in-law of Margaret, Barbara and Antoinette Williams, Lydia Williams and Tony Henry in Trinidad, Hazelan, Marianne, Roger and Roderick in Canada, nephew of Martha Williams, Parody Williams and Benjamin, uncle of many including Daniel, Samuel, Natalie, Alana Henry, Nathan and Leon. Many relatives including the John family, Winifred Matthew and family, Teresa and Andrew, Andrew Augustine, the Ranger family of Pearls, the Caliste, Peters, Frank, Wallace and London families of Paradise, and Gemma Acosta and family. Close friend of many including Augustine Lyons and family, Pearl Thompson, Desra Date, Alfred Thanis, Joyce Beggs, Evelyn Gordon and family, Denise Thomas and family, Michael Pear and family, Clarence Bowen, Dumba Charles, Ivan and Magna Abraham, Martha Jeffrey, Leo Prince and Grace Ministry, Yoland Charles, Olga, Erlis and Enoch Bain, Junior Ned and family, the staff of the Montrose Seventh-day Adventist Primary School, the pastor and members of the Paradise Seventh-day Adventist Church, and friends and neighbours of Seamoon, Paradise and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late David Williams, also known as Willie, of Seamoon St. Andrew, will take place on Thursday, August 15th at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Paradise Seventh-day Adventist Church, and entombment will be at the Grand Bras Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Brenda Adolphus of Beaulieu St. George passed away on Thursday, August 1st, 2024, at the age of 74. The funeral arrangements for the late Brenda Adolphus of Beaulieu St. George will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Barbara Mitchell, also known as Seydun of Florida, who resided at Guava Estate, St. John, passed away on Wednesday, 24th July 2024, at the age of 67. The funeral arrangements for the late Barbara Mitchell, also known as Seydun of Florida, who resided at Guava Estate, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Joycelyn John of Seamoon St. Andrew passed away on Saturday, 27th July 2024, at the age of 90. The funeral arrangements for the late Joycelyn John of Seamoon St. Andrew will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Wayne's Funeral Home. Lennox Labary, also known as Lux, of Beaulieu St. George and St. John Street St. George's, who resided in the USA, died on Monday, July 29, 2024, at the age of 64. The funeral arrangements for the late Lennox Labary, also known as Lux, of Beaulieu St. George and St. John Street St. George's, who resided in the USA, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. McGavin Brent Collins of Lasager St. David and Frequenty St. George passed away on Sunday, July 21, 2024, at the age of 36. The funeral arrangements for the late McGavin Brent Collins of Lasager St. David and Frequenty St. George will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Remy Marcus Charles, also known as Mac Remy Stones, of Laboratory St. Andrew, passed away on Thursday, 11th June 2024, at the age of 37. The funeral arrangements for the late Remy Marcus Charles, also known as Mac Remy Stones, of Laboratory St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Devon Francis, also known as South and Rasta, of Pomerose St. David, who resided at Hope St. Andrew, died on Thursday, July 11th, 2024, at the age of 49. The funeral arrangements for the late Devon Francis, also known as South and Rasta, of Pomerose St. David, who resided at Hope St. Andrew, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Eslin Licorice, also known as Esso and My Esso, of Monrepo, who resided at Vincent St. David, passed away on Sunday, 21st July 2024, at the age of 90. The funeral arrangements for the late Eslin Licorice, also known as Esso and My Esso, of Monrepo, who resided at Vincent St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Jean Horsford of Montrose St. Patrick passed away on Monday, July 15, 2024, at the age of 78. The funeral arrangements for the late Jean Horsford of Montrose St. Patrick will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Sandra Marilyn Mitchell, also known as Auntie Sandra, of Mount Nesbitt St. John, passed away on Sunday, July 21st, 2024, at the age of 60. The funeral arrangements for the late Sandra Marilyn Mitchell, also known as Auntie Sandra, of Mount Nesbitt St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thank you for watching.
I'm Pastor Jerry Keynes Douglas, and I'd like to take the opportunity today to express my deepest sympathy to all of you who have lost loved ones, friends, members of your family or inner circle. Probably one of the hardest issues to deal with in life is the loss of a loved one, someone close. There is arguably no harder blow than to be separated from someone as a result of death, and especially so when that death has come as a tragedy, as a tragic circumstance. Our deepest sympathy is with you today. I'd like to share a word of comfort with you from the Word of God that we can all learn from as we deal with bereavement, with mourning, with sorrow, and with the pain of a lost loved one. I like to say from the Word of God, we learn about Abraham, the patriarch. And the Bible says that when Abraham's wife Sarah died in Hebron, that Abraham sat down to mourn and to weep for her. And then, after a period of mourning and weeping, the Bible says Abraham arose and he went to do business, to buy land, to build a tomb for Sarah, and to bury her remains. And for all of us, there is that issue of dealing with the grieving period. And yes, it's okay to mourn, it is okay to grieve, it is okay to express that sense of loss and the pain that it comes with it. But I say to you today, you're not alone. Like Abraham, go ahead and mourn. You're not alone. It's natural. Let it happen. However, I also believe that by the grace of God, you're not alone in these times. So God says, and as you feel that pain, He says, come to me, all ye that are heavy laden, burdened and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. We need to come to Him and find a grace that goes beyond the casual comfort that people may give to us. Find support in God Himself. I also want to say to you that if you mourn and you know your loved one knew the Lord,